For 3 days in a row, the Ukrainian National Guard and police special forces have been showing their strength in the centre of the southern city of Mariupol. Today they told us the central police station was being taken over by pro-Russian separatists. Substantial force was being mustered to resist. They did not want the arsenal of weapons being stored inside to fall into the hands of their opponents. Volleys of gunfire were being traded in residential streets, civilians running desperately for safety. Attempts to move through the streets were stopped by sheer weight of fire. This was no skirmish going on. This piece of video shows armoured vehicles and then a soldier firing a rocket-propelled grenade. People were being hit, some of them civilians, caught in crossfire. We found a man being carried away in a car. Another man was then hit and wounded just a few metres away. As they help a third victim, the sound you're about to hear was the crack of a bullet passing overhead. Little wonder they ran.
Our government killing us. It was very scary.
We won't ever be under the fascist government.
Thick clouds of billowing smoke suggested the battle may now be over. Several infantry fighting vehicles began leaving the city at high speed. We found Ukrainian forces now in control of the central police station, but being jeered and abused by crowds of furious locals. They left to volleys of insults. One very frightened-looking trooper bringing up the rear. When the crowd began to get too close, the soldiers opened fire above their heads. They'd recaptured the police station all right, but in saving it, they destroyed it. This is quite a statement. The Ukrainian forces have now left, leaving this behind them. The point they're making, Mariupol is one town they are not going to surrender without a fight. The cost has been heavy. Reports of between 8 and 20 people dead, many more wounded. And in the process, an eastern city that until now had been relatively calm is seething with anger. Barricades going up. Young men crawling all over an armoured vehicle the troops had to abandon. It is a curious way to persuade ordinary people they have a future within Ukraine. James Mates, ITV News, Mariupol, eastern Ukraine.